All right. Yeah.
Hey guys, the Houndmasters Day 9 update here. I'm hoping to get a little bit of painting done tonight, but what I have done is some very important work here. I've managed to clean up and blue tack the bolters and arms for all the rest of the guys in both my tactical squad and my command squad, which we'll see in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those off and go prime them. At least these four, it should be pretty quick, and then it's bam bam, glue them on, and the tactical squad is done after I do the bases. Like I just said, the other thing I worked on today was my command squad here. You've already seen the champion, but you can see I've got a old school metal standard bearer there holding out the bolt pistol. I'm going to put that standard there on him. Don't know what I'm going to do as far as the design. But I like using those old metal ones. I hate cleaning them up. But I like using the old metal ones specifically because there's only the two body shapes in the Dark Angels robed kits, which is that standing, which you see in the middle three, and the running on the champion. So just being able to get a little extra detail in there and a little something new always helps. Next to him, I kind of like this conversion. Very simple. Just I got to clean a little mold line and a little piece of sprue there actually, but holding up a plasma gun, pointing out. I wasn't sure what to put for the extra guy here. I mean, you've got the champion, apothecary, standard bearer, then the sergeant there on the far right with the plasma pistol, and all the pictures kind of show a guy holding a plasma gun. So I thought I'd go ahead and model up another plasma gunner. Doesn't have to be specifically for the command squad. I mean, I can just as easily switch out to this beaky plasma gunner that I've got here. Really all the same. Could be any other of the heavy weapons that I'm gonna do. So look for this coming up next. Gonna finish that tactical squad, then these four, followed by my Devastator unit, and then round off with my Assault Marines and anything else I want to throw in the mix. I definitely am kind of cranking through these and really think that I'll be able to get a lot more done before the end of the month. So, day 9, question: your favorite army in Fantasy or 40K or any game system based on fluff and I think maybe the aesthetic of the army. And I gotta tell you, I'm definitely making my two favorites right now. The Dark Angels, I love their appearance. I love the gothic imagery. The winged swords, Aquila's on everything. The swords on their backpacks. You know, the skulls. Let's see, what else have we got? Where's that guy? I got a guy around here who's got skull shoulder pad or skulls on his backpack. Just yeah, the tabards and the robes and the imagery really appeal to me. That gothic feel really highlights the grim darkness of the far future. Here he is. You can see skulls on the backpacks even. But I really like that, and I think that the story of the Dark Angels is really interesting, really appealing to me. I love the fact that they are the only Space Marine chapter that essentially split during the Horus Heresy. I mean, there's nobody else like that. There's nobody that has the Unforgiven. There might be rogue segments of various chapters, and there might be, you know, loyalist sections of renegade chapters, but nobody has that sharp break like the Dark Angels do. I really like their style, their secrecy. That is really in an age of grim darkness. They're pretty grim dark, especially when it comes to keeping secrets. I mean, interrogator chaplains. I mean, you've got a guy completely devoted to torturing, and that screams grim darkness of the far future to me. Let's see what else. What else was there? Something else about the Dark Angels. Oh, I really like the Primarch. I really like Lionel Johnson. I know there's not a lot of information about him, and one thing that really appeals to me, I listened to an audiobook, and I just can't remember the name. I'll try and find it and put the name in the description. But listen to an audiobook. It was a fight between Lionel Johnson and Conrad Kurz of the Night Lords. And in that, you really get a better feeling for Lionel Johnson as a Primarch. And you learn where this idea about the Dark Angels holding back during the Horus Heresy came from. I've heard a lot of people say, well, you know, they just didn't make it to Terra on time to help out. Lionel Johnson was hanging back and trying to see who was going to win the fight before he got there. But through listening to that book, you just learned that no, that's not the case, but it is one of those things that Conrad Kurz foresees in his dark prophecies, or his revelations, whatever they are, that he has, that the Lion will be looked down upon and thought disloyal, even though the Lion makes it expressly clear right then and there, and I won't spoil any more than that, that he is certainly loyal. And I got the other army that I like for the fluff is sitting right over here, guys. You've seen it before, probably see it again. I mean, look behind you. Look at these books. Swords of the Emperor, Thunder and Steel, Iron Company, Witch Hunter, which is an excellent book, and I really suggest lots of people read it. Godric and Felix, of course, Bruno the Bounty Hunter, Zombie Slayer, Warhammer Online, Collector's Edition there. I actually got that because of the art book. But the Empire. These are just regular Joes that are in a brutal and horrific world, and somehow they managed to pull it out. And they aren't good guys. I like that about them. They certainly aren't good. It's all about, you know, staying alive and maintaining the Empire and fighting off things that attack you. I mean, other than probably Kislev, I don't think anyone in Warhammer Fantasy has a worse time than the Empire. Not only do you have the Norsemen coming to raid your lands and everything, you've got Sylvania right in your empire, so you've got the vampire counts just hammering you all the time whenever they decide to rise up out of their graves. You're right next to the mountains where all the orcs live. You gotta protect, what is it, it's not Blackfire Pass, but one of the passes that's really famous there. Gotta protect that. You've got the Tomb Kings to the south, who every now and then decide to come up and say hello for any unknown reason. Let's see, what have you got? You've got other Empire people fighting you. You've got chaos coming out of the Chaos Waves all the time. I mean, there's no reprieve for the Empire. And I think that's what appeals to me about them, is that tenacity. I mean, they're regular human beings doing extraordinary things in an absolutely brutal world. So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. With any luck, I will have more videos of painted stuff coming up soon. Yeah. Oh, side little project here. I don't know if you guys saw this while I was doing that video, but this is my Dreadnought, and I'm kind of taking a look at him, trying to figure out what I should do with him next, and I think I'm at least going to put him on a base. So, hopefully, I'll have that done soon. See y'all later.